with your friends, chillin'. Day and night for days on end. Now you can't come see me tonight. Say you ain't got the time. I'm the last one you prioritize. Peeping your IG pictures on my phone. I won't spend another night at home. Okay, I'ma just be on my way. You'll see I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. Baby, so can you take me on a date? The simple things you do to make me stay. Now it's like you don't even try. I used to wonder why, but now I'm left with no more tears to cry. I know that life can be busy, love, but you make time for the ones you love. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, we're the kind of love that I used to know. If you want me the way I want you, put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. Did your mind go on vacation, leaving your affection for me at home? Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done for me, done for me lately. With your heart and your attention, with the kind of love that I used to know.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving all my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the for my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my god, on my totem is nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you almost spotted the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the skies the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a Hawkeye on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving all my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the...
Oh, child. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Hey. Hey, what's up? This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and we're locked and loaded with another video. I was gonna come on last night, but my title got stolen. But I can't say that I own it. But it was the title that I was going to discuss um, in regards to just read my book and Miss Dovie. Let me provide a disclaimer. I adore both of these ladies. Um, and I want both of them to be blessed in both of their aspects of life. Um, Now, shout out to the beef sector. I'm not a beef sector content creator. I'm just a content creator that was here before the beef sector that just talks a little every now and again. Come on, just have conversations. Y'all make sure that you like, and you share. So, anywho, now, Miss Dovie and Sister Just Read My Book got the beef sector trending. They done woke the beef sector up. Okay, praise God that people are making money. I guess it's kind of a difficult thing to discuss, right? But everybody's discussing it. Why can't I? Now I do, have a rapport with Miss Dovie, and I love Miss Dovie, regardless if people like that or not. I do love her, and I care about her and her well being. I also do care about Just Read My Book. I hope that she knows that. I hope that she's not angry at me by any means or whatever. I just wanted her to calm down yesterday. I was very concerned about the back and forth, and I can respect and I do understand the frustration on both sides. Because I do not know, of course, all of the personal, details, which I should not, because it ain't none of my damn business. It ain't none of your damn business. But there were some things that came out, publicly. And it was just a couple of things that I wanted to touch on in regards to just me as I'm an animal lover, right? I love me. Look, I was on here trying to save chocolate, okay, and created her a whole pet GoFundMe page. Shout out to Uncle Timothy Blaine for allowing me to drop that link and to the beautiful nonprofit organization that came through to help save chocolate's life. We'll discuss that on another video in the future. Probably not even on this channel. I don't know where we'll discuss it, but by the grace of God, chocolate is still alive and she's still breathing, so on and so forth. So like I said, I adore me some Just Read My Book. She might don't adore me right now, but I don't know. I don't want to put anything in my sister's mouth. Now we know what YouTube gives, and what especially the beef sector, the people that have and been subscribed to the beef sector, we know what it gives, right? We know, honey. What did they? Let me make sure y'all can hear. We know what it gives, right? We know. Why is Boss Lady blocked over here? Hold on. Hey, babe. Hey, Boss Lady. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Y'all, look, thumbs up, thumbs up. Anyway, how you doing, baby? I had to go on the other device to see what the T was. I couldn't see nobody. You are not blocked, sis. I don't know what's going on with the system. You know that I've been having some issues over here, baby. Just y'all can always hit me up on Instagram and let me know and screenshot the stuff. I done already emailed YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I really don't. It ain't. It's just saying it's just holding messages and then blocking and stuff. I don't, and it's not the Nightbot. So, and I apologize about this. Can we share this live? How you doing, my boo, my baby? Okay. All right. Boss Lady is new over here. Okay. Or probably decided to show her pretty face outside of being in the trees. Because y'all people over here can be haters. Okay. Y'all want Nicole to give her commentary about what's going on. But we going to give it today. Right, Miss Boss Lady? Okay. You are more than welcome to come up and we can discuss the things of the things. So anyway, I just had my, share on things, and I wanted to give from a perspective as me being a pet owner and having a guest and roommate situations, and having someone stay with me, whatever, and how um, animals are. I can give from. I had a cat many years ago. I'm actually allergic to cats, so I do like cats or whatever, but I'm more of a dog lover. But I'm actually allergic to cats, so it's very difficult to train an animal if you're allergic to it. And I wasn't willing to get on the medicine. So anyway, very long story short, um, my concern from the beginning when Miss Dovie and read my book had, when she decided to stop, in her transition or doing whatever Miss Dovie was doing, she did a V line and she went to hang out. I'm paraphrasing y'all because I don't know every detail and I shouldn't because it ain't none of our damn business. We just providing our commentary and observation. Don't you disrespect either one of these ladies in this chat. Express yourself how you feel about the situation, but let's just be respectful. Okay? How you doing, Mr. YouTube Streets, my love? You know I love you, my baby. Oh, Lord, I'm starting to sound like Tracy. Tracy, I've been in your bushes, sis. I'm still in my baby, girl. Okay? But anyway, and Tracy unblocked me. Okay? I don't want no problems with nobody. But Tracy unblocked me. I did try to go over there and hang out with you, but shit, you can't see me saying nothing. But anyway, moving right along. I wanted to, like I said, discuss in regards to uh having a house guest, right? Or allowing someone to stay, because there's a difference between someone living with you and someone staying with you, right? Living, that is really truly establishing a residency, and you would presume that there would be a lease. Staying there, to me, sounds more of a verbal contract. Like, girl, you can stay here, but you got to get your shit in order, daughter. And, as soon as you can, get the okay, get the because I don't like you walking around in the living room in the middle of the night and opening up the door and in my refrigerator eating snacks, and every time I try to go to sleep I hear you cracking on corn and stuff. You getting on my goddamn nerves. Now I need you to go. Okay, now, but what I was going to say is in regards to animals. Now, y'all know, God rest Sandy's soul. Sandy, passed, she passed away. God rest her. I'm looking at her right now, and I don't know, that might be weird, but that's Sandy. She, she in her urn, and I do be picking it up and talking to it. Y'all pray for me, but that was my Sandy. That dog stayed with me for many years, many surgeries, ups and downs, broken relationships, healed relationships, graduations. I thought Sandy actually was 16 years old. I got her record. Sandy actually was 20 years old, and she was going to be 21 years old. So by the grace of God, that dog lived for many years. So I can speak from an owner of experience in regards to when you allow someone in your home and in your space, and you have animals that you have had for many years. For me, when I'm a pretty much, it's kind of weird to say you're private when you're on YouTube, but, I am private, I don't want everybody up in my home Della, in my house or whatever. And, but if I did, one of the signs that I utilized was if Chocolate and Sandy, how their behavior, how would they react to this new individual in my life? Would they start soiling, on the carpets? Would they start chewing? Would they stop eating? Would they growl? Would they, get agitated, anxiety, just start shitting, in places that they never would shit before? Now, animals do that. but especially in regards to cats. Now, it does make a difference also if a cat is spayed. Hi, my sparkle, my love. If a cat is spayed or neutered, okay, and not saying I'm just providing the education, so just read my book. Don't get on me, sis. Okay, can't present you a good analysis observation without utilizing the facts, my love. Okay. Now, in regards to cats are very, very, very meticulous, especially male cats. Okay, and just read my book. And Miss Dovie some months ago laughed about, we kind of laughed about it. But I told Miss Dovie live. She came by here, whatever. She didn't hit the panel, but I told her. And I believe I told Just Read My Book. I said Sugarfoot the cats, and we had a long conversation after that, because Just Read My Book on you, like, you got to get Sandy, over there, to the veterinarian. It's not that I couldn't get her there. It's just that I want a specific place that I wanted to deal with, and they put you behind and stuff like that, depending on what's wrong with the animal, whatever. So I thought I had enough time. I didn't know the baby was going to die. I didn't consider it as an emergency right then and there, because Sandy always, was hot. She always, as she got older, But anyway, this is not about Sandy. But we laughed about, just how, I believe it's Sugarfoot. I don't know what the other cat name is, but how the cat wasn't receiving Miss Dovie. You could tell the cat just was trying to get to know. The cat just wasn't receiving her. The cats, they were grown. Oh, okay, showing dominance. That's what cats do. So it seemed like from what Miss Dovie was sharing from her perception, that the cat started spraying, which cats do, male or female. Okay, and it says cats, when they spray, they're stressed. Okay, changes in a cat routine or environment can contribute to stress. Some stressed cats may urinate outside their litter box, while others will spray urine on vertical surfaces in the house, which makes sense why the cat urinated by where Miss Dovie was recording. Vertical, whatever. Unfortunately, when two women, there's a very, very, very strong chance that two women cannot live with each other, because they two boss women, and they used to having their own stomping ground, and everybody got their own way how they do with stuff. I remember when I went to go down to visit my auntie. My auntie couldn't wait to get me the fuck out her house. There's a 3-hour difference in Virginia versus it is in Vegas. So while everybody sleep on the East Coast, I'm still up talking and running my mouth and cooking and washing clothes. Because if you live on the West Coast, especially in Nevada, it is cheaper for your light bill to run your dishwasher and wash your clothes in the middle of the night. Okay? So when you got kids and stuff, you got a lot of load. So I would be up in the middle of the night tinkering around. For her, that was an inconvenience, because she was a light sleeper, and it would cause her to wake up. And she said, I love you, niece, but you need to get the fuck out of my house. And I said, agreed, because I didn't think anybody would ever cuss me out for cleaning up their goddamn house. But everybody has their own way on how they live, how they receive things, and how they do stuff. And you can't be mad. You can't really be mad about it. People do what they do. I couldn't really be mad at my auntie. I was offended though. I was like, damn, I was trying to clean. I had cleaned up half your. But shit, not the sleep that she lost, not to her. She lost a lot of sleep, me being up around. I thought I was being quiet to keep it real, but if you're in Vegas, people are used to people being up, so they sleep through the washing machine and the dryer going through and stuff like that. A lot of people work graveyard down here in Las Vegas, Nevada, due to casinos and stuff. The party don't get started until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and then the after party like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and we still kicking it. Okay, rolling out the bar at 10 a.m. Please get an Uber because that's how you get a DUI. Anyway, moving right along in regards to that, but cohabitating, with someone that has an animal. Uh, if that animal, if it don't agree with the individual that's staying there, it's going to create contention and strife with the pet owner itself. Because us that have pets, we love our animals, cats, ferrets, rabbits, birds. We love them. Okay, we love them. Anybody that come in think they disrupting the rabbit. We don't care if the rabbit shit in your hat. Hey, it's the rabbit's house. The rabbit shit. Clean it up. Move along. You need to stay here, right? We can be very, very, very spoiled and selfish in that regard because we love our pets. Our pets become our best friends. Our homies. Our psychological confidant type of thing. Okay, just keeping it real, knowing damn well you would think a human being would have more power over an animal, but it don't work that way. Okay, now anytime that I wanted to date, if my dogs didn't like a man, I didn't date him. Maybe that's the reason why I'm still single. Then if Sandy was and do all of that instead of and jumping around wagging her tail, and she was and Chocolate was nope, can't date you, man. They don't like you. And if you tell my dog to go sit down, can you tell your dog to get the fuck? Wait, what you say? You tell her to do what? What did you say? What? Yeah, Nicole, I don't like your motherfucking dog. What? What you mean you don't like my? What? Hey, what? What you say, mother? What you say about my mama? What you say about Chocolate? What you mean you don't like her? Why? Why you don't like Sandy? What she do? Huh? I just don't like her. Chocolate, Sandy, what you want me to do? They start barking. Well, sorry, baby, they don't like you neither, and get the fuck out. God bless you. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you. Moving right along. Okay. Hey, lovely. Hey, Roxy. Wait. Hey, man. I don't know why I did that to you, Emmanuel. Nicole, this Roxy. What? Okay, so did Dovie jump on her wheelchair and leave yet? Child, shut up, lovely. This Dovie ain't got no wheelchair, child. She got a virtual scooter. Yeah, Miss Dovie got on her virtual scooter and Ubered her ass the hell up out of how you doing, Joyce? How you doing, baby? Ubered her ass the hell to a hotel and got the hell away. Okay, because just read my book, honey. Oh Lord, the bass I was playing it on my big screen. I said, oh my God, I started sweating. I said, just read my book, gonna kill her. And the cat's gonna come out and be like, rah! They was gonna get you, Dovie. You had to run for your life. Okay. And then Miss Dovie gonna come back on there and talk about she unplugged it and she unplugged my charger. And no, officer, she didn't hit me. She just took the charger and she chunked it at me. That's assault. I said, oh Lord, Miss Dovie, don't get Just Read My Book arrested. The officer said, now this is just ridiculous. I'm paraphrasing y'all. This is just ridiculous, okay? Now I don't know where I don't know. I'm just imagining Just Read My Book and Sugarfoot and the other cat. They would sit there wherever Miss Just Read My Book sit at, and they was gonna fuck Miss Dovie up. The cat was gonna tear. Sugarfoot was gonna get the head, and the other cat was gonna get the leg, and she was gonna take care of the body. Okay, and it was gonna go. It was gonna go down in Cat Town. Okay, it hashtag Pussygate. Okay, but no, the situation is not funny. This is for entertainment purposes only. But on a serious note, um, when you have animals, for real, when you have animals that have been domesticated and you allow them in your home and you raise them like your children, you have to be very careful with allowing someone to reside. Y'all, here go Chocolate. She want to be a part of the content. You have to, be very aware who you allow to reside with you. Now, I just have my own opinion. I don't know of course, I don't know everything because, like I said, it ain't none of my damn business. But I'm talking about it, okay? Moon Chocolate. And I'm trying to talk about it in a very respectful way. Okay, because I do. I like. I adore both ladies. Okay. Um, Chocolate, what's wrong? You don't like me talk. You don't like me talking about what's wrong? What you don't like me talking about? You see how dogs is? How they is? The dogs don't like the conversation I'm having. What, you afraid I'm gonna get dragged? Huh? Okay, well you can't do nothing about that, child. We just gonna talk what we gonna talk about. How you homeless and wait a minute. How you homeless and have a cat as a plus one, which no, lovely one, no. Mm-mm. No. Just Read My Book has two cats. That's Just Read My Book's home. No. Miss Dovie don't have no animals. She don't have any animals. It's just her. It's just her. Mm-mm. The animals belong to Miss Just Read My Book. Those her babies, and she love her cats. And she got a turtle too. I was wondering where the turtle at. But my theme is just to discuss this is basically just if you have animals in regards to how do you let animals affect and dictate your life? How far do you let it go? I believe the breakdown was the animals. The cats just wasn't feeling the change. Animals get very used to certain type of stuff, even with furniture and how you have a house set up and smell and all of these things can affect the animal's behavior, especially the older that the animals get. Just like Chocolate, she just had surgery. She's used to jumping on the couch. She cannot jump on the couch, so therefore she is whining and she's upset. She's used to when I go live to be next to me and bark and act like she's a human being and provide commentary, and I translate for her. That's just her YouTube shit. She has been asleep all day, had her medication, but she want to get up and talk shit. Okay, she don't like me talking about Just Read My Book. Okay. Oh Lord, lovely one said that she need to put. So then she needs to pick up her cat's mess. Okay. Animals are naturally clean unless they're not trained. Yes, I do agree. Yes, they are. Yes. But if an animal is taken out of especially cats, and if they're older, and it makes a difference if they're spayed or neutered. And that's no judgment towards anywhere, just depending on the animal's the animal's personality. But cats, like, they are very, 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 very dominant animals, especially Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot will be on live, ready to, jack Miss Dovie up. You can tell the cat just didn't like her. You can hear about how the cat would groan and moan. Some would say because Miss Dovie is a bad person, they could sense evil, blah, 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 whatever. It has nothing to do with evil. It just means that the balance of the house changed. Because if so, the cats would actually, cats will attack just like a dog would. So if she was walking through, the cat would have, you know what I'm saying? It would nod at her like real, real bad. So to me, that I don't agree with that, because they're trying to say this, that Miss Dovie is evil and all this other stuff. Okay, but so then you move into the fact that chocolate, go sit down. Go sit down. Hush. Okay, so then you go into the caregiver thing, right? Okay, so it sounds like that, Miss Dovie was on her way, trotting, about to go to a family house, and she got her sister just read my book. No, sis, I'm paraphrasing y'all. Come on, sis, no, come through over here, man. Before you go over there, come hang out with me. We can have a good time. You can stay for a bit. Ain't no big deal. You know what I mean? Came and stayed. Things was all good in the hood. And, hey, I don't know what happened, y'all. Like I said, chocolate, you're doing too much. What? You're loud. I'm thankful that you're alive, because you almost went to somewhere last week. But don't cry like that. You're hurting my feelings now. What is it that you want to say? What? Can y'all hear? Lovely, can you hear chocolate? So anyway, okay. All right, okay, Lovely said, okay, let me go from the beginning. So then she needs to pick up her cat mess. Animals are naturally clean unless they're not trained. Dovie needs to stop provoking. Just read my book. You can't use YouTube as a place of employment while airing out just read my book personal life. She provoked her to hurt her, and she's doing this on purpose. Okay, now that's lovely ones. That's her opinion. Okay, okay. So you believe that Miss Dovie provoked just read my book? Okay. Well, I mean, hey, when you got two women living with each other, two dominant alpha females, that shit wasn't gonna work from the beginning. No matter how much they cared about each other, no matter how much there was a friendship there, it wasn't going to work. One of the other sisters were going to do something that triggered one or the other, some type of sleeping pattern or whatever, but especially Miss Dovie recording. That's why I asked in the beginning, okay, was there some type of agreement, okay? Because I'm just letting y'all know now, okay? Anybody that want to meet me, you signing the NDA, okay? Hey, look, you signing an NDA. I don't need you talking about and making up stuff and causing me problems, child, okay? Well, I end up in custody court, or y'all try to report, so my dog end up in dog jail or something, because the people out here is evil, honey. You signing an NDA, okay? And shit. And no, you can't take my picture unless I give you permission. We're not doing all of that. But this is my thing, okay? And just read my book. Don't be mad at me, sis. I'm just saying, you knew that Miss Dovie was a content creator. As when you asked her, she was recording live. I'm just saying to my sister Jess, and she'll probably be like, fuck you, Nicole, you ain't my sister. Well, in the Church of God in Christ, we are all brothers and sisters. That's what the Bible says. So just read my book. Why, in the name of the Father, Son, in the name of Yahweh, did you think Miss Dovie was going to stop recording? Why? She wasn't. She was going to continue her same way that she goes about doing her thing. Now, the biggest question is, just read my book. Sis, what, did you have a problem with her recording? Or is when she started moving out throughout the house and just recording in different, chocolate, be quiet. Recording in different areas of the home and you know, because that would make me upset too. Somebody just recording all around the house. I got kids. That shit would piss me off. I would give you a designated, get in here and go lay down. I would give you a designated spot that you can record. But I feel that should have been discussed, you know, in the beginning, and not saying that it was not, but a solidified like agreement. Like, you sign here, 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 and here. You violate this, period. You gotta go. But we all know that Miss Dovie, that is Miss Dovie. If y'all don't like it or not, that's still Miss Dovie's her part-time gig. You know, that is her other one of her, how she makes her, you know, coin. It's her job. You can't say that it's not Miss Dovie's job. She has to pay taxes being a content creator. She has to report it to the IRS. Well, it's already being reported to the IRS. So it's her job. It's just a very no, and listen, lovely. Hey, Miss Dovie. I love you, Miss Dovie. I was really worried about you, and I love me some Miss Dovie, and I know I get on her nerves, but she know I mean well. I love me some Miss Dovie. I do. I wish you would come up here, Miss Dovie, and clarify and tell me if I'm wrong based on my observation. To me, I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but Miss Dovie was being Miss Dovie. I didn't see nothing different in Miss Dovie that she has not shown on camera. Miss Dovie has her way. She has her way, her style, how she talk, how she share her content, how she present her content, how she deal. I haven't seen. Once I learned, I know. Just like y'all know that I'm a crybaby. Y'all know I'm a cry. I'm gonna have my damn fits. I don't know why that would change if somebody else would come, you know, in my life. It would, you know. I'm just saying. I wish both of these sisters could rectify it. It's probably, you know, unmendable. I don't know, but through God, all things are possible. But I do believe that's just my opinion, Miss Dovie, and I hope that I'm not being offensive towards you. And I'm concerned about you, Miss Dovie. But I know Miss Dovie tell me, don't worry about me, Nicole. But I love Miss Dovie. I just be concerned about her. Okay? And don't act like y'all don't know that me and Miss Dovie got somewhat of a rapport in, okay, a relationship. I love me some Miss Dovie. And I care about just read my book, too. And I told Dovie that Cat didn't like her ass, and I was concerned that Cat was going to scratch her. And that's no disrespect to just read my book. I'm just talking about the behavior, how the cat was groaning, moaning. You can tell that the cat was going to spray. Because I've been through something similar. For the exception, it was just with a dog. The dog did not like this individual. She just didn't feel, and it became a problem. Basically, where it was like I needed to choose my dog that I didn't have for 7 years over, you know what I'm saying, some peen. And I chose my dog over the team. You know, if I go back and think, did I make the wrong decision? No. But I had to also overpower when the dog was making a wrong decision because the dog was actually jealous and used to sitting on my lap and being in my space. And I did need to, when your life changed, you get into relationships and stuff like that. And, you know, you can't play spades if the dog laying right there going, whoo, 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 you know. So we run animals. Animals should not run us. And by no means necessary, I'm saying just read my books, animals, or, you know, her cats are running her. But I'm sure, hold on. Oh, here come my love. Oh, I love me some Miss Dovie. Miss Dovie, I love you.
What's up,
Hey,
baby
Miss
girl?
Dovie.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Are you mad at me? Am I wrong? Am I
No,
correct?
no. Take your where you nothing but you respectful, man. No, never be no bad blood between you and never. And I ain't going that way. I'm not. You ain't going that way. Work, working. Do your job.
Well, I'm just saying though, Miss Dovie, I'm glad that you left. I was concerned. I really was. I was concerned about you. You know I love you. And I was concerned all the way from the you know, not in how these other people, they didn't want it to work. There's a difference. I actually love Miss Dovie, and I want Miss Dovie to be okay, and I want her to be blessed financially, physically, and spiritually and mentally. And I just didn't. It was a roller coaster. I was very, very upset yesterday watching that, and I'm just glad I was. Especially, I know what time you take. You know, you're supposed to take your medicine, and when that sun hit. You see, that was, I don't know if you see my messages, but I was texting Miss Doe, just please ask, get your purse, just get something. She ain't that cruel. She'll give it to you. She just upset. That's what you needed so you could get get your medicine and go on about your business because those 2 weeks would have been nothing but that would have been hell. It would have been back and forth. And when you said, what, you want me? I like, oh Lord, we got to get, honey, I wish my car could have flew. I would have came and flew and picked you up, child. But go ahead, Miss Dovie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I just came to answer your question. What you had to ask me. I just came to ask
No,
you.
you okay?
Yeah, I do. My head just bothering me.
Have you checked your blood pressure and stuff?
No, I don't have that. I don't have my cup and stuff with me.
Oh Lord, that worries me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you just make sure when you eat, don't eat stuff that got a lot of sodium and stuff. And if you get lightheaded, you got to check on your blood pressure, Miss Dovie. I mean, I know you grown, but I'm just saying, you've
Yeah.
been through, a lot, and you was in that heat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, are you gonna stay? Are you gonna stay where you at for, or are you gonna
Yeah.
go somewhere else, or are you gonna extend there?
No, no, I want to. My head hurting real bad. Nicole, write down my phone number, please, and call me, please.
Okay. All right. Hold on, Miss
Right.
Dovie.
Okay. I just gotta lay my head down a little bit, please.
Yes, ma'am. Put it in the back chat. You don't want everybody calling you now, do you?
Child, I know who to answer to.
Okay. Hold on.
You
Okay. What is it, Mama?
want me to put it? Oh shoot, man. Hello? Hold on a second. It's gone.
I'm here.
Okay, wait a minute. You got it. Let me see how many. 305 975 2977.
29 what?
77. I'm gonna hang up right now. Head
All
killing me,
right. Go
okay?
ahead. Okay. All right. All right. Please drink you some water.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Oh Lord. Miss Dovie.
No, Lord.
Okay, y'all. Hello. Okay, I'm saying hello like we got other people on the phone. How you doing, my love, unfiltered Muffy? Thank you. She talks too much, so you can know I'm alive, girl. I'm in school, y'all, so I can't come on here this often. But the reason why I came on was to discuss about this is because I care about both of these. I care about both of these ladies, and I'm really concerned about Miss Dovie. I am. I'm concerned about both of them. A lot of stress on her and her body. The everything then kind of diffused down, but you got to realize after you get into a fight or exercise or whatever, then your body going after all the fight or flight stress hormones leaves the body. Now you got to deal with how the body going to react to the stressful event that you experienced. Okay. Okay. It's good to see you, Unfiltered Muffy. How you doing? She talked too much. I seen you in the chat, sis, when I said, I'm around. I'm just in school, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with me and pray that I get my couple of certificates and I graduate. Okay, I'm trying to become smarter and better and stronger. Okay. The Nightbot over there fucking with you. Y'all just argue with the Nightbot. Just let is that's a computer, child. But anyway, um, let me see. So let me just go on and say what I'm gonna say, so I can call and check on my Miss Dovie. Hold on, let me see if it do it. Okay, it did that. Okay, so anyway, so I was gonna talk about the other part about I don't know. I like I said, this is just my observation or whatever. I believe that it was two ladies that were in positions. They both needed each other. They was cool. They was friends, and something happened, which I believe one of the mitigating factors was the cat. And that's no shade to just read my book shit. That's them cats' place, okay? Cats gonna do what cats do. Animals gonna do what animals gonna do. Shit, if it was a ferret, bird, whatever, it just have her home and set up just like mine. Shit, somebody just popped up over here. Chocolate just had surgery, but if she don't like you, she gonna be barking, 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 and she don't know you. She gonna be barking, 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 barking. She gonna figure out what your energy is. But if you get close to me, she gonna be barking, barking, barking. That don't mean that she don't like you. It's just like shit. I'm not used to somebody over being around my mama. I can't lay on her lap, and while you over here talking to her, sitting having drinks, she ain't gave me no hot dogs. I don't like you. Can you get the fuck out? Dogs and cats, they like children, and they become aggressive and possessive of their space. You know. Yeah, unfiltered Muffy. Yeah, sis. Can you believe that? I'm doing it. And it's not easy. And I do need a tutor. So if anybody out there would like to help tutor me for you know, I do need a tutor. I ain't gonna lie, I do need a tutor. I need somebody to run it back and forth with. Please, and you're gonna have to sign NDA because you ain't gonna come on here and drag me and turn the content talking about Nicole can't read. Bitch, I know how to read. We ain't gonna do like Vivian did. Vivian lied on me years ago and told people I couldn't read. You bald headed pigeon faced bitch. But anyway, moving right along. I gotta ask God to help me forgive Vivian. I really do. Just so mad at that lady. But I can't let her take my blessings because I'm mad at how that lady did me. I ain't do nothing to her. And just every time I just even think about just the stuff she said about me, just make me want to cuss her out. But I have to be the bigger person. I have to be stronger. I have to be wiser. I have to be bright. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I like to, I like to talk mess, but I like to educate too. Okay, and I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to violate nobody. I don't want to disrespect nobody. Okay, you know. And y'all, the people that don't like me, it is what it is. But you can thumbs up this video. That's what you can do. Okay, the 10 people that's in here, come on, let's get them likes up for Nicole. Okay, like it for chocolate. Okay, like it that Sandy went on to the Lord. Just hit the thumbs up, one way or another. Okay, so like I said, to me, I believe that two sisters came together to help each other out, whatever those helps and needs were. And there just became some unbalance because you have strong women, two strong women. And when, and like I said, the animal's always going to win if it's an animal lover, you know. For people that, for my opinion, saying that she overstayed her, welcome, well, if there was an agreement for her to become the CNA. Down here they call them PCAs. And what PCAs do is they provide, they're called personal care assistants. They're trained to provide wide ranges of various, for individuals in their home. Generally, people with physical or mental disabilities or older adults who need help with certain everyday tasks and care, which would be light cleaning. Okay, that doesn't mean baseboards. And let me explain something to everybody, though people want to come down on Miss Dovie. Miss Dovie became a CNA. It is not the job of a CNA to clean up fecal matter of an animal. She's not a veterinarian assistant. Now, regardless how people want to think it, okay, or whatever, I'm just being honest, okay? I had surgery where I needed help. They could not pick up no dog shit. They can't clean up dog urine. If they do it, they're doing it out the kindness of their heart, okay? But it's like light housework, dishes, maybe a couple of loads of clothes, folding, hanging them up, or maybe just washing them and putting them on the bed. Doing the bed, make sure the bathrooms are clean, but cleaning up after guests, dishes that don't belong to the person that has the whatever the physical limitations that get approved. And there are certain hours, okay? Hours that each case is different. Some get PCAs, some get CNAs. After doing my research, okay, they train you to be CNAs down in Carolina, which that is really good because it educates you more. She would have got more help if she had a PCA versus a CNA. CNAs will clean up. They will clean up your ass. They can brush your teeth, your hair, help you, but get medication. I don't know in that state if they can actually put the medication in your mouth, or whatever. But there are rules and regulations that fall under insurance. Okay, and that's not just. And y'all people saying that read my book on Medicaid or Medicare or whatever it is. Y'all don't know what that lady is on. Okay, the regular insurance provides that too. That's just not a service. It could be Blue Cross Blue Shields. She could be on, very great insurance. So stop coming up and lying. Okay, these are not just things that come from Medicaid or Medicare. Okay, now when women or people, we assume when they're older that they're on Medicare, not Medicaid. Okay, so two different things, and they do provide hours and stuff like that to help assist people that are in need of stuff. But when it comes down to if you have a PCA, a personal care assistant, CNAs, they're not supposed to do animal stuff. They can do it to be nice, they can, but they can't get written up or get kicked out well, they could, because it's up to the individual. Just Read My Book have a right to hire and fire whoever she wants. She can run through CNAs as many times as she wants until she finds somebody that fits her home and that will do whatever needs that she needs, that falls in requirement of her contract with her insurance, her doctor, and the agency that she chooses to utilize, because it is her choice at the end of the day. Yeah, CNAs do have, yes, they do have bedside manners, but the thing is, it don't matter. Like, I've spoken to a lot of these people. Okay, look, I had a lady when I had surgery, y'all. I couldn't lift, I couldn't do nothing. I was very, very ill, and the lady that would come by and help me. Look, I'm gonna throw myself underneath the bus. Okay, just read my book. Okay, okay, I keeps it real, and the lady was a nice lady. But I had to tell her, ma'am, you just sitting here. I don't need a fucking companion. What is it that was in the rules and regulations that you can do? Which was what, number one, bathrooms. They're not maids. Number one, they are not maids. Do please, y'all don't get that twisted. They're not maids. You have to hire to get somebody in to do that kind of stuff. They will support you. I'm not saying that they won't. They can do your bathroom and stuff like that. But if you got kids and dogs, they're not. That's not their job. That's not what they do. Okay, okay. Let me see. Lovely say, okay. All right. I get that. I get that. I get that. Right, right, right. Okay, okay. Lovely said, but Dovie violated her position when airing her client business on YouTube. She can be fired for doing that. You can't be a care person and be on YouTube at the same time. Well, it's up to the business and client privilege. That's why I said, did were the grounds set? That was her friend. It's not like she hired somebody that went directly through the company. She said, "No, I want her." And Dovie, from I'm just perception. I don't know if that's what happened. I'm just guessing that she went and got trained. Okay, she allowed her to record prior in that. She wasn't going to stop afterwards, or whatever. No, no. This Dovie shouldn't have said any of the things that she said, but the lady was embarrassing her live and trying to get the lady to go to jail. I mean, people only can do so much. I'm not trying to justify neither lady's actions. To me, both of them were both not being kind to one another. Okay, that you got your homegirl. You came in. You hooked your homegirl up. Your homegirl hooked you up, and I believe it was severe miscommunication. And my thing is this: you have to understand that's not what they trained you to do. That's not. She had all right to say she's not cleaning up after the animals. Now, if she would have said, "I ain't cleaning," this in regards to the physical of the person, I ain't brushing no hair, I'm not going to pick up your medicine, I'm not doing that, then that would be a violation. Actually, Dovie was not wrong for saying, I'm not picking up your, if that was to be true, and I'm calling either lady a liar, but Miss Dovie had a right to say, I'm not cleaning up the dogs, the cats, situations or whatever. That's not, that's not her job to do the dog's hair, none of that. It's food prep, the bathroom, making the bed, and making sure that she got clean clothes and a good walkway and stuff, a safe walkway. CNA, then maybe she does have access to medication to where she can give medication or not. But Just Read My Book can, if she is on medicine, she know how to take her own medicine. She might just need a reminder every now and again, just like the rest of us, or whatever. Okay? And then also a part of the CNA and the PCA position is companionship. Okay? And stuff like that. No, sis, I don't need you to wash my ass. Just make sure I don't fucking fall when I go in here and take this deep soak because I took my medication and I had my little wine today. Can you make sure, Tara, that I don't fall, bust my head wide open? You know how many times Tara told me, sis, don't do that because you're gonna bust your head wide open. Let's just keep it real. We all got something that's going on, and a lot of us are 1 to 2 paychecks away from being homeless. Homelessness is not funny. There's nothing funny about it. It's nothing funny about two beautiful black women that loved and cared about each other, relationship being destroyed. There's nothing funny about this shit. It's not. The devil don't want us to have friendships or nothing. And I wish that we can see that. It's nothing funny about this. But that's just my opinion. My brother said, you know, what you think? What y'all think? Y'all think I'm being too emotional? Because y'all know I get emotional, y'all. Am I being too emotional? And I don't want just read my book to be mad at me. I'm coming from as respectable as I can. Now, that also, too, Ronnie Q was right in regards to her serving Miss Dovie. Now, I don't know in regards to verbal, but if there is no lease, she can do a 7 day, bitch, you gotta leave 7 days, right? But in the time that Dovie had to go and when her place is ready, because she told y'all over and over, people don't want to listen, that her place to be ready in 2 weeks, that they called her on Friday, blah, 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 blah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Did things kind of change when you found your place? Did it? Because sometimes unconsciously we could get frustrated. Like, damn, sis, you got the balance, man, and then you talking about my condition a little bit. Come on, sis. Like, what the fuck? And people that drink that, can words can come out that we don't mean at that time. Look at that. Can be a little harsh. I feel that both ladies didn't feel that they was respected, and just the bottom fell out. You mix in the animals, it was just unfortunately a disaster. Now, in regards to recording, I got my own feeling about that. In regards to that, now, I love you. Just read my book, but you let Miss Dovie move in there, and goddamn well Miss Dovie record. You know that. I don't know what the hell you thought you was gonna do to make her stop. She wasn't gonna stop. That's why I was saying, look, y'all, we can love each other as much as we want. But if we have boundaries, if we have rules, if we have regulations, you need to set them in your relationships. Okay? You come over to my house, I don't care if you do YouTube, FlipTube. No, you can't record. No, you cannot. And here's an NDA. Ain't got nothing to do with trusting you. And then depending if you're a YouTuber, it's going to have an extended to a non-compete clause. Even though I got 2 people on my chat, I don't want you stealing them motherfuckers from me. I don't want you stealing Lovely One and Unfiltered Muffy. Okay? Shit, you can't have them, bitch. Not today. I mean, I'm just, you can't have Mr. YouTube Streets. I need you to sign here, here, and here. Okay? That's my moderator, bitch. He can leave if he wants to, but I'm just saying, if you're trying to undermine me, we just gonna make sure you ain't gonna do that inside here, here, here. I'm just saying. I'm crazy, y'all. Y'all know I got mental illness. If Dovie been terminated, then she needs to leave the home. Yeah, she left though. I understand. Yeah, but Dovie wasn't legally wrong. She was morally wrong. She wasn't legally wrong, y'all. And I love y'all. Okay, and discussing medical needs of your patient is Yeah, if she, yeah, but the thing is, she already said that she had quit. If she decides she quit and don't want to do that, no more. Okay. When I had the people to come out and help me, they don't. There's no NDAs or non-compete. Once they quit or you fire them or no longer, it wouldn't be feasible for them to speak. But if they choose not to do that anymore, they can come on and blast you. And I'm not trying to justify any actions. I'm just talking about from a legal aspect. That's why I said, y'all not sending nobody over here to help me do my rehabilitation after I had surgery. They would have to be willing to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Because, you know what I'm saying? People just based on my daughter having large numbers will try to say something, find anything to talk about. I'm just keeping that shit gangster. Okay, Lovely said, Dovie says she wants to move up north. She better not try to mess up there. It's a whole different. I don't think Miss Dovie gonna even do no CNA work or nothing. I think she did that for her. I think she did that for someone that she considered as her friend, and just things went left. Okay, Lovely said there are bigger things to talk about. How are now pushing the disabled and elderly to take? Girl, you better stop, Lovely. Child. Y'all, you know what I told y'all. Don't talk about that girl and get me flagged, sis. Mm-mm. I'm not justifying any actions. I'm just saying based on legality, y'all. Whatever. We got moral, and then we got legal. Dovie ain't did nothing different than what Dovie do. That's all I'm saying. I'm not justifying nothing. Dovie is being Dovie. And Just Read My Book has watched her long enough, and Dovie just was who she is. That's it. And sometimes we can have more expectations of people than than we actually get, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle bitch, girl, whatever. They might shit early in the morning, you calling me a bitch might offend me. Bitch, I don't want you talking to me like that. This ain't no YouTube. Like, it can come off the wrong way. And things ball out of burl and ball out of control. Like I said, I wish both ladies nothing but love, happiness, financial, physical, spiritual blessings all together. Nothing wrong or evil to any one of them. I believe that Miss Dovie is a survivor, and Just Read My Book is too. It's hard being when your kids grow up and they move out and you just being in the house by yourself. It is. It's difficult, especially if you got some medical issues that you're dealing with. And people that are trying to make fun of Just Read My Book, y'all should be ashamed, because just because you're healthy today don't mean you're going to be healthy tomorrow. And both of these ladies have medical concerns. I agree. I do agree with that. Never work for friends or family. This was a lack of wisdom on both parts. Yes. Both of them, to me, are both equally responsible for what took place. We can break it down and shudder it to every word Miss Dovie said, or Miss Read My Book being upset and expressing how she feel. Whatever. You can tell that to me, it sounded like she was just hurt. Because if she didn't care about her, she did ask Miss Dovie, do you got your medicine? To me, that's just me. I don't know. when things are high, and then you mix in YouTube. Look, y'all, these ain't normal relationships that we're establishing on here. These are very unique relationships when we are content creators. And I told y'all that are down in the chat, y'all commentators. Now take your damn responsibility and wear it on your goddamn sleeve if you have to. But it's the truth. Y'all commentators. Trolls have their position, and y'all are commentators that choose not to be content creators. You are content in your own right. And you influence. You can influence the chat based on what you say. So we're not going to play these games. It's just that others choose not to influence by having a YouTube channel with active content. But you have a YouTube channel that you actively comment on other content creators' channels, which makes you a commentator. Don't play with me on today. If she chooses Dovie, Lord knows why, then she is within her right to fire her, as well as trying to provoke her to hit Dovie to attempt to arrest her. I think they were provoking each other. But I agree, Lovely. I don't think any of us wrong. I think it's just how we perceived what went on. I think they were provoking each other. And people feel that Just Read My Book has a right to yell and scream and cuss because that's Miss Just Read My Book's place. But you have to understand from people that are CNAs and PCAs and nurses and LPNs and these workers that come in a home, they also don't have a right to feel like if they feel they're being abused and misused and neglected and get threatened, I'm going to report you because you didn't clean up something. Or I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm just saying the energy, both in regards to feeling unappreciated, not respected, I believe went both ways. They were just unevenly yoked. Well, no. Dovie should have left morally, which she did. Dovie did leave. Okay, let's just make that very clear. Miss Dovie did leave. But legally, Dovie didn't have to go no damn where. The police was over there 3 times. She didn't have to go nowhere. That's why when we got a place, we can't just there's a difference, like I said, between saying stay and live. Okay? Once she signed that, she had really, truly, and she became that CNA, she established like full-blown residency. There was no way she could get Dovie out unless she evicted her or Dovie left on her own. So she didn't want her there anymore. The 300 wasn't enough. She like, And if Miss Dovie, one of the things that stood out to me, and Just Read My Book, please don't be upset at me. What stood out to me, but I got both ways. I understood both. Where she felt like Just Read My Book would, in a sense, kind of like punish her in a way if she didn't do something that she requested. You also have to remember this was number one, just like Unfiltered Muffy. This was extreme conflict of interest. Neither one of them were going to win in this. We supposed to be cool. Bitch, you ain't going to tell me to go clean up no shit. And then vice versa. Bitch, you supposed to, I done helped you do. Bitch, you going to clean up that shit. Bump heads. Boom. But the shit still need to get cleaned up. Let me clarify this too. Do I think that Just Read My Book is a nasty woman? No, I do not. Do I think that she is a bad animal lover or owner? No, I do not. Do I think that? No, I don't. And I also will say, too, in regards to finding CNAs and establishing, in regards to a PCA and finding someone that would agree with how you move and how you act can be very difficult to do. And girl, I did not turn that on. Now, that was some weird shit. I swear to God, y'all, I did not turn that on. I swear to God, y'all, I did not put that on. That is weird. Okay, my heart beating all fast now, y'all. Mm-mm. I swear to God, I did not put that on. Hey, Tracy. Hey, my love. Hold on. Okay, filter. Okay, sis. Okay, so what is by law they can be sued? Who can be sued? Who can be sued? The company that just read my book uh uh referred her friend to, because they have the friend to hire that they will train. I can provide y'all with all that information or whatever. They're held to a different standard because this is somebody that you want and desire. Is there anywhere in a clause? But when you put CNA, you're right. No, there could be a lawsuit. There could. HIPAA violation. Was there documentation? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm not saying that my sisters. I agree, but to what extent? But to what extent? Because she did say that she stepped away from the company, and if there was no non-compete clause, or she just did that for her friend, technically, I said morally it's wrong. But did she break any laws? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Excuse me. There you go. Tracy says she a PCA. Okay, so Tracy, is you as a PCA, do they give you a non-disclosure agreement? What's in your paperwork as a PCA? That's true, but is just read my book going to take it that far into sue? Because once whatchamacallit says she had me cleaning up cat shit and piss, and I'm disabled. They're gonna cancel each other out, y'all. Now, if that was somebody younger, like let's just say use my daughter as an example, and she went in there and did some shit like that. Okay, look, you going to jail? No, she hired a homegirl, and the shit just didn't work. It just turned out bad. It just turned out real unfortunate and bad. Now they could come together and sue the company because they should have did better research and said, will this feasibly, even though you guys are friends, because down here they do that to make sure they evaluate the PCA that you choose, but they make sure that because y'all might be friends, but y'all don't be together every day. And number two, she said that it was only a couple of hours. So Dovie wasn't live 24 hours, 365 days a week. She said it was only 2 hours. But look, my perception, because I don't know, I chopped it up to 2 hours, 5 days out of the week. 2 times 5 is what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 hours. I'm not trying to justify anything, y'all. Y'all don't be mad at me. We can talk and not agree. And y'all can also open my eyes to things that I don't understand. All right. Now, here it goes in regards to caring for your healthcare needs in the comfort of your home, helping maintain the quality of your life in your home safely and successfully. Okay? So, the services, personal assistant, meals, light housekeeping, companionship, errands, and transportation. It don't say nothing about cleaning up cat piss shit. Each one, they like, you got 2 dogs? Because they ask you. Well, I'm just letting you know, we ain't cleaning up no shit. We ain't cleaning up no piss. Now, they'll clean up my piss and shit, but I ain't pissing and shitting on myself. I'm just saying. Shit. Unfiltered Muffy, lovely, y'all. Oh, Lord. No, you got me on that one, sis. Oh, we child. Ooh, do they take an oath? But listen, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny or whatever. I asked that of the company, right? CNAs, but do PCAs? Because, see, I'm more knowledgeable about in this state. But CNAs, do they take an oath? Okay, then that's different. Okay. But the oath did not include cleaning up animal shit. She's not a veterinarian. She's not a vet assistant. Even CNAs. I don't believe even CNAs can distribute medication. Can CNAs distribute medication in North Carolina? Okay, so they do in that. Okay. Given injections, CNAs are not allowed to administer injections, including insulin, tube feeding, because the assessment for tube feeding must be performed by a nurse. CNAs cannot do this task. And it says bowel evacuation. The procedure can have a day, so they can't even help release bowels. CNAs ain't, no disrespect, but they lower. I'm trying to be very respectful. They can't be administering medication, and they can clean up. They can clean that ass. They can clean it. But even I think they even got to be careful if it comes down to clipping toenails, because if the person got diabetes and they clip them, they can. It's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. But listen, lovely, she at the room. She got an apartment. Okay, she has her apartment. We already on Monday, Tuesday. She only got 12 days left. She gonna do the walkthrough for her place, y'all. She has a place. She has a place. She just gotta do the walkthrough. That's it. Dovie has a place. It's just the in-between time. That's why she said, no, you took my 300. No, I'm staying. I need you to give me my money back so I can go stay somewhere until I get into my new place. I was already approved. I'm about to get my key, everything. Calm down. Calm down, ma'am. Calm down. No, it didn't work out like that, because it went back and forth. That's how, Thank you. Please. She's not responsible for pet if a CNA has met. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. A PCA. Look it up, Filter Muffy. No, not. She didn't have to clean no pet hair. She didn't have to do and that's no shade to just read my book. That's no shade. That is not at all. That's not what they do. And if she wants that from anybody that comes in there, most of them people are going to leave, because the money that the state will provide under, it doesn't matter if it's Medicaid, Medicare, a Mirror Group, Blue Cross, Blue Shields, Cognac, Aflac, all of them, they only allow a certain amount, they only allow a certain amount of money for this type of service. And then also for that type of service, you have to get approved for a certain amount of hours. And they pay them low on the totem pole. They do. They only allot so much. So they go through the company, they get them in pretty much each state around the same. $18 is with the state or the insurance company. It's not just restricted to Medicaid and Medicare. Okay, I'm talking about Blue Cross Blue Shields, Cognac, Aflac, all of them. Some get a little bit more. Okay, but what they pay these CNAs and PCAs is around, they don't get the $18 because the agency trains the family member or the friend or the associate, because it's pick your caregiver program, pick your CNA, we'll train. They get paid for all of that. Okay? But the amount that they get, they roughly, if they lucky, make $15 an hour. Some it might even be lower, 12 or 10. Because the company has to take out for all of the stuff that they get them approved for. They have to get a CPR license, depending on what state health. They have to have a background check. Some have to be fingerprinted. They have to go through all of that. They even have companies, you know what I'm saying, that directly help you coordinate to where you can have your family member or friend to be your PCA. And now I'm learning CNA down in the north, down there in North Carolina, South Carolina. That's even better. You get more. So the more you become educated in regards to that, the field, the less cleaning, the more suppressed of the deep clean. Well, they're not supposed to do deep cleaning, but some will if they like to do that. If they really like you and that's what they do, they'll do it for you. But if it's only, you only got a couple of hours, they're not gonna they ain't gonna want to do it because they don't get paid enough to do it. They don't get paid enough. And people want them to clean out, garages and like a lot of work. I've spoken to a lot of these people and they like, I would love to do this, and that, but I don't get paid enough. No. They're not paying them for mileage going back and forth sometimes. They waiting for the insurance company to release the funds to the company so the company can pay them and the company has to front the money in advance. They're not going to do all of that. They're not doing that. I'm trying to tell y'all. Right, it is like fast food at the medical, sis. Thank you, my sister. Right. And I agree. She said, nope, I'm keeping that money for pain and suffering. Her supporters can help me pay for a weed roof a week. A red roof a week. Okay. Lovely, shut your ass up. Lovely be cracked to be. She said she has no business being anyone's caretaker. She should be blocked from doing so. How Dovie, a healthcare worker, when she needs a medical scooter to get around, where they do that at? Miss Dovie don't need no damn scooter. Well, probably no, she don't. Shut up. That's what the name of her people. Leave me alone, girl. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Look at that. Leave me, Tracy. Tracy says she a PCA. Tracy, did they ask you to sign a non-disclosure agreement? Did you have to sign a HIPAA law situation when you became a PCA? Did you have to wipe booty? Tracy, we the people want to know. Did you have to wipe booty hole? And did you have to clean up? Are you allowed to clean up any animal defecation? Now, the ones that's really nice and really kind, there's some that just actually do the job because they love actually helping people. It's not about the money. They just like to help, and they'll do it all. One, get your medication, be your companion. And companion does not mean sexually for you freaks out there, okay? Just read my book, and Miss Dovie, we're not banging vaginas and panty liners, okay? They weren't, that wasn't going down, okay? And let's also remove the myth that women that are in their 50s, not every woman in her 50s automatically goes through full-blown menopause where they stop bleeding, okay? There's nothing wrong with wearing panty liners. There's discharge and stuff like that. You just got some women that just fruitful as hell, and they just always, got, you know what I'm saying, that situation where they can make babies going on. Now, that don't mean, no, we're not supposed to be linking any other colors and stuff like that. Just some women got juicy cooches. And sometimes you got a lot of ass, you should be leaking. And you need a panty liner to hold all that good pussy together. Shout out to the good pussy leakers. Please call your gynecologist. Moving right along. So this is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and I love you guys. Y'all pray for Just Read My Book and Dovie. Ain't nothing happy or funny about homelessness, okay? And Jay Wilson done made 75,000 videos. He gonna pull whatever tooth and wisdom tooth and everything he can to get paid off this damn story. These two black women that were friends, and to add his 2 cents on how shady allegedly that Dovie is, and want to kiss Just Read My Book's ass. I was so happy. I still like you, Jay Wilson, but I was so happy to hear Just Read My Book cuss your ass out. Motherfucker, I ain't coming over there. Tell him Just Read My Book. Ciao. Now, ooh, Sandra, get your ass back in the bushes. Take your AirPod. Between Unfiltered Buffy and Sandra dropping down last year, he didn't say shit because I know this lady is. I'm not fucking with you. Yes. Go away, Miss Sandra. You making me laugh, girl. I'm trying to be serious, child. Girl, but what I was going to say is, Jay Wilson, don't act like you ain't been shady boots. But when Just Read My Book cussed your ass out, honey, it was people that was in the stands, and we all got up and did the wave for Just Read My Book. Yes, we all clapped. We all came together. We clapped our titties, our ass, and everything. We were so happy that she cussed your ass all the way out. You was over there clout chasing. I'm not ashamed that I only get 2 people in my chat. But, honey, you was like all over there talking shit. And you really thought that Just Read My Book was going to come out the bushes after you have talked about that lady, disparaged her, and you actually thought she was going to click your link. Shout out. Can we give a round of applause to Just Read My Book for cussing Jay Wilson out? I need a round of applause. Everybody, give Just Read My Book a round of applause. That was a thirst trap content creator move. It was just so thirsty. Girl, not 20,000 videos. The man, he gonna keep doing videos. Look, y'all. All right. I'm about to get my ass up off here and call my TT and do some other stuff. Girl, oh, Muffy. Why have you seen my new dog, Muffy? Okay? Cause sis, I be like missing you when you don't drop down, daughter. Okay? Did you see my new puppy Romeo? Girl, why the dog like he smile and show his teeth? It's just some weird shit. Lovely, did you? Look, Lovely gave me some round of applause. Right, thank you. Okay, those round of applause are for you. Just read my book. I'm sorry, sis. I only get 2 people in my chat, but you got a round of applause from the second person that's up in here, child. Because we were all, I'm for real, we were all, if we were sitting virtually in our world in the stands, and we were all very realistically, still like you, Jay Wilson, but we were all happy that she cussed your ass out because that was the most two-faced, backsliding shit I ever seen. How do you think you can just talk shit about somebody, women, their body composition, and all that? You talk bad about her. She said, you think you can talk about me, Jay Wilson, and I'm going to come over there on your channel? I'm paraphrasing. She said, hell no, motherfucker, I ain't coming over there. I got my own goddamn channel. Shit. Everybody stood up and said, woo! Touchdown! That's what Just Read My Book made a touchdown, child. We was all like, yeah! Woo! Yeah! Get him out of here. Girl! So let me tell you about my dog filter bunny. Hey, y'all show love for Just Read My Book. We were all in the stands. We were rooting for you. Girl, we all came together virtually in spirit, honey. Mic drop. When she came in, motherfucker, yeah, motherfucker. Why would I interview with you? Why would I come over there with you after you had talked about me, motherfucker? We ate. That was a touchdown for you. Just Read My Book, for real, girl. That will go down to beef sector history. You telling that man that shit, girl. I know you in the bushes. You might be mad at me, but I did reach out to you, girl. I ain't no Jay Wilson. I ain't talked about you, sis. You still my sis. But I'm just keeping that shit real. That's how that shit went in my head. And I can't tell it no different. You don't come and talk with me, but you don't have to, child. You know that I love the dogs, and we supposed to be doing the dogs and the cats. We supposed to be doing our beauty hair thing. So let me tell you something, girl. So I got this dog that I adopted. His name Romeo, right? He been slinging dick around the house, and he got chocolate sick. He just a nasty dog, right? So I adopted him. They was going to euthanize him because his prior owner did something to his spine, like ran him over with a car. But by the grace of God, he did survive. And here comes this, this fat lady named Nicole Reloaded, which PHAT, okay? And Sandy had passed away, and Chocolate was, she was crying because her mama had went on to the Lord, and I was, and Sandy, we heard echoes of in the air, and then the baby was like, grandma, mama, So, and then Cheyenne was like, I hate my dog. He's gone. Mother dog was like, Mom, the dog had to die. So all of that went on. So I decided to go and save this dog from being euthanized. Unlike how Jay Wilson got read when he said, just read my book. Can you come over here? She said, Jay Wilson, why the fuck would I come? Oh Lord, God save me from myself. Woo! And Ness, I love you, Ness, but you messed up the church's money. Now you can sing, bitch, but Dovie was about to spill all the damn tea, and you came up there singing. It knocked Miss Dovie. She got so damn nervous and discombobulated, knocked her on her own goddamn chat. And then you over there cussing the lady out. If that video get demonetized, it's going to be because of you, Ness, with the mess. That's what your name should be. Not Ness, no mess. Ness with all the mess. Change your name, bitch. I love you, sis, but change your name. Because you with all the mess. You was talking about kids on that lady piano. My man ass bitch. You were up there talking too much shit. Talking about Uppity's baby. Like, girl, don't talk about her baby. Like, why are you doing that? Why did you do that on Dovie stuff? Do that on your channel. My man ass listening bitch. Girl, I know you play that often. Stop. Ugh. And Sister Uppity, stop arguing with these bitches. I'm mad they talking about my virtual niece. I'm going to spend the rest of the year filling out legal paperwork to try to get you hoes to shut up. Leave the kids alone. I want to see you biscuits drag on your own. Leave the kids alone. Can't talk about a kid's teeth if they underage and all their adult teeth didn't come out their mouth yet. Cricket people can't. Let me shut up. Let me get the hell up out of here. Anyway, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We have come together on today, on this Monday, and we love the Lord. Thank you, everybody, for spending quality time with your girl, Nicole Reloaded. Please, on a serious note, lift up our sister, Just Read My Book, in Dovie, and hopefully there would, this will come to a YouTube end by the end of the week, and next Monday we'll be on to a new topic. There's nothing funny about two beautiful black women that had a good friendship to come to an end. Don't let these ninjas on here tell you that good, healthy friendships are not warranted to fight for and to establish. The pandemic has caused a lot of issues and stuff like that. Okay, before you talk about somebody, I'm pretty sure you might don't have a cat, but somebody probably pissing at your house too. Go check your toilet and make sure your stuff is clean. Anyway, this is your girl Nicole Reloaded. I love you, lovely one, Unfiltered Muffy. Get your ass out of here, Sandra. Making me laugh. The Bush People, the Nightbot, Emmanuel Briggs, Tracy's World. Yeah. I love y'all. Okay. Let me go get my baby. Bye. Wait, where's my outro? Don't I got an outro? Ooh, child. I'm gonna have to give me an outro that got a cat. Bye.
Woods, pretty face, but I'm known for hitting drugs. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave his pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the woods. Pretty face, but I'm known for hitting jug. Yeah. Got him like, too good. To the yard, he ain't never leave this pretty on God. Broke, too good. Real boss, nigga got the hood. Real boss, nigga got the hood.
Hey, wait, hold on. What Jay Wilson do, y'all? Just read my book. I told you, Miss Dovie, wasn't nothing. Just read my book came on and said, why the hell, motherfucker, would I come over to your shack and you just got done talking to me? I got my own goddamn channel.